Oh, compatriots, welcome to our channel. Today we're exploring corruption, the bane of Nigeria's federalism. The history of corruption in Nigeria dates back to the pre-independence era. The early political class, which was expected to lay a solid foundation for governance, instead entrenched corruption in the fabric of the nation's politics. This trend has been passed down from one generation of leaders to another, making corruption endemic and seemingly impossible to eradicate. Over the decades, the persistence of corrupt practices has left a lasting impact on the country's development and governance. As citizens grapple with the consequences of corruption, the call for accountability and transparency has become louder. In recent years, various movements have emerged uniting Nigerians in the fight against this pervasive issue. Despite the challenges, there is a growing sense of hope as brave individuals and organizations champion the cause for justice. The return to democracy in 1999 was heralded as a significant turning point for Nigeria, igniting hopes of a vibrant Fourth Republic. After the oppressive regime of General Sani Abacha, many citizens yearned for a future defined by accountability and integrity. Sadly, the anticipation quickly faded as corruption became deeply entrenched within the political system. It reached a troubling point where those accused of plundering the national treasury often escaped justice with minimal consequences. Even more alarming was the trend of these same individuals resurfacing as candidates for public office, undermining the very essence of democracy. This cycle of impunity perpetuated a culture of bad governance, leaving many citizens disillusioned and frustrated. Despite these challenges, a resilient spirit among the Nigerian people sparked movements demanding transparency and reform. Rising from the shadows of disillusionment, the citizens of Nigeria stand poised for a transformation that begins with unity and resolve. Each individual has the power to challenge the status quo, igniting a movement for accountability and justice. Rejecting corruption becomes a collective mantra echoing through the hearts and minds of every Nigerian. With each act of defiance against tyranny, hope begins to weave its way into the fabric of society. As citizens demand transparency, the walls built by corruption start to crumble, revealing a path to true democracy. Through shared stories of resilience and courage, the culture of integrity begins to blossom across Nigeria. Every small victory against corrupt practices fuels a larger vision of progress and development for the nation. As hope spreads its wings, a new generation rises, committed to building a legacy of honesty and accountability. Together, they light the torch of change, illuminating the path toward a brighter and more equitable future.